Hello and welcome back to more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, where last episode we went to our first class trial of the game and I was massively underwhelmed. But we have another not investigation, not class trial, free time thing, I guess. So, I'm assuming they cleared out the bathroom. At least I would hope so. Yes, okay. It's gone. I wouldn't call her it, I'd call she's gone, yes. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace, just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us...
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces, thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I didn't have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that is exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's messed up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room forever?
Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. If we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witness.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
I don't want to
can't
live if it
take
means
it.
killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
We all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you're turning into a full-fledged masochist.
Hiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened if we had refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who'd ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. 6 a.m. Is this just the nighttime call? Because if so, I'm skipping it. Yeah, it's the nighttime call. I don't need to... Do not need to read... I don't need to hear the same nighttime call over and over again. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cool, man.
Don't fuck with
That
me.
piece of shit, who does he think he is? He thinks he's an evil teddy bear, which he is. Let's be pretty clear about that. He's an evil teddy bear. And so the day drew to a close, a tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair had only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Oh, I guess I ended the last episode a little bit too early in that case. But you know what? It presented me with a save point. I'm going to consider that the end of Chapter 1. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in this little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now reach way up.
Welcome to
And
Monokuma's
then
yoga session.
way. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Again, I reiterate, welcome to Monokuma's yoga session.
Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto.
I wouldn't call that a small thing.
Well, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So why did you call us? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secrets of the Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. It sounds like just the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement.
heck?
Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak,
A whole new world.
we'll open up to you. It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
Okay. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. So does that mean we can go up the stairs now? A new world? Is he talking about a way to get outside? No, he's not.
Piece of shit.
That seems unlikely.
Hey,
Oh, we don't know till we look. Whatever he meant, seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. A staple food source? Now let's get moving! Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I guess that means it's my cue to leave as well. Okay. So basically, every time you complete a case, you move to a different area of the building so that you can have a different crime scene. Alright. That's actually kind of a creative way to get around the fact that they're all stuck in the same school. Anyway, hello. Okay, so where do we get to the... Ah, yep, I was correct. The stairs are... Do I have to click on the stairs? Okay. The stairs are able to be accessed now. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? I'm guessing yes. If so, what's up there? Well, it's only one way to find out. Which is to blindly charge into it. Ooh, blue hallway. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Well, the hallways are blue, so maybe we'll find some blue clues. I'll see myself out now. Library! Neat. Where apparently... How did everybody get here before me? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a... We just got a yetter? No, we got a letter.
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. As throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history in an institution. Sorry, a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with a full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope Speak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have been necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen it as soon as these issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? It means they're closed.
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So you're saying Hope Speak closed down at least a year ago?
Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on its little performance.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been on all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
That must have all been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, it's all assuming this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school has already closed down.
That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but a serious issues beyond our control made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of our Hope Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as these issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection will be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. Well, I saw a computer over there, so there's probably more details on that. Mastermind's motive, we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Okay, now I guess it's time to go. I've overstayed my welcome in the library. I want to continue to explore this new location. Okay, so where else can we go? Library's there. The classroom's over there. Another classroom here. We already went here. Restrooms here. There's a thing down here. Pool. There's a pool here. There's a pool. Let's go to the pool. Is that a goddamn Gatling gun? In the pool room? Oh yeah, you found a pool, but you know what else? You know what else you found? The Gatling gun suspended above your head. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Are we gonna talk about the goddamn Gatling gun? Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Okay, so we have boys' locker room, girls' locker room. Well, we're gonna go here. See what's inside. Behind the store is the locker room. I would assume so.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really? Oh, just good God. Hi, my name is Monokuma, and I pop up when I'm least expected and least wanted.
Really, really. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room. The same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits this indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all doo-ga-doo-ga-doo-ga-doo-ga-doo.
Just a second.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot. Oh, really? You don't say!
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not?
That never even occurred to me. I think someone who is so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honest.
I do not imagine anyone would have let their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
It's because you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs.
Okay then.
You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle.
Come again?
So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
And in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the whole image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
Just the one.
I hate you so much!
See ya? Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Oh my god, you're such a sack of shit. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste. Oh, right, she's a swimmer, right? That's why she got so excited. Right, I forgot about that. I completely forgot that she was the ultimate swimmer pro, and that's why she got excited about the pool. Celeste, here, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I'll pass this time.
How come when you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it? I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay. And just like that, we are back. Hello, everybody.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting I knew anything?
There's a library.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. Well, there was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
Hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. It's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with
Keep
this?
in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a f***ing way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, was there anything in the wares we can use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You f***ing people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now?
Or warehouse. Oh, good, this guy, I can't.
Stop
Good
fucking
God,
around.
can you cool it for like 1 second?
No, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So what are we done for today?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah.
The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? And we're back. Okay. Oh, great. Now guess what? Now it's time for school announcement. Yep, I know, it's nighttime. Great, thanks. We all promised to leave our dorms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Great. Now it's time for Monokuma Theater. What exciting thing are we going to get to watch today?
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. Life is one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
Literally.
mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Well, that was pointless. Okay, great. Oh, right. Now what happens? Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry if you want to hear him say how it's a beautiful day, but I gotta say I'm a little sick of hearing about that. Okay, a new rule's been added. He must be referring to yesterday. Oh, it's just the same. Right. Right now I have to hurry ahead to breakfast. Okay, yeah, it's just the same rule. It's the same rule that was added yesterday. Okay. Good morning. Is everyone here already? Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there's one problem.
Which is?
I am thirsty.
Hey,
How the hell's that a
come on.
problem?
Fumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
Why me?
Let's
Your
see.
roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is
I
fine.
can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi shulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later,
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally.
You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. Wait,
Okay.
it's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act, and react. Ah,
Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait.
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
Oh, okay.
what are you doing, my little...
Why do... Can we just chuck him out a window or something? This guy is, like, maximum creep.
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Yes.
Imagine we were at a
indeed.
coffee shop, a standing normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. Then they ask me would you like lemon or some milk. I further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those people who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk and lemon.
By the way, this is character development. I don't know if you know this, but we're really developing Celeste's character right now. Because we're getting into the deep dive into milk tea. I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard. I have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further?
It was gonna be a bit of a hassle, even the cafes that offer proper milk tea.
Okay, I don't care. I've officially lost interest in the milk tea conversation. Oh, what was that? Did she just pull out a dagger or something? Okay, you're just awful. You were like a totally different person just now.
Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there.
I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, that does not mean, yes, I get that, but that does not mean I'm gonna start talking to her during free time sections. Oh, hello.
Bad news, everyone, there's mystery afoot.
Huh?
What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room.
I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over again, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what he might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me.
I was about to suggest that same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, now I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest is gonna check the rest of the building. Before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya gone? If I were a betting man, like the #1 place, based on what little character I know about him, the #1 place I would check to see where he went would be, where's the stairs? The stairs are over here. They're in the main, right over here. So the #1 place I would think he would be the library. So that's the first place I'm gonna check. And if he's not there, then I genuinely don't know where I'm gonna check next. So we're just gonna hope he's here, and we'll figure out what to do after that if he's not. When I opened the door of the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
You!
So this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be, I was just reading. I have never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. How convenient.
So are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. If you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying the deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What do you mean, game? That's messed up. Yeah, good God, this guy. Game of Life or Death, which can only have one winner, that's all there is to it.
He's right, it's a zero-sum game.
Huh?
It's a part of the game theory of mathematical model. Mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. This type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, a situation in which participants must compete for position and resources.
I see.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. I'll show myself out. It's like some kind of elimination match.
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resources that only one of us can successfully become the blackened.
So, in other words,
This game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat the others. That can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
Why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. No! This is... No! The smile was filled with every evil intent, which twisted his face into something that's not human. Like, obviously he's not gonna be the next killer because that would be way too obvious, although... The first chapter was also pretty easy, so I don't know. They might be that obvious again. But I'm gonna give the game the benefit of the doubt and say that they're not gonna make him the next killer because that would just be way too obvious. But he's still a sack of shit. Let's make that perfectly clear.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
Who do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. I keep saying that, but...
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He's the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life in that situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
It's one he seems to understand.
Isn't it
It's
wonderful?
because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
This isn't a game! What are you doing? Trying to sit us on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize.
Yeah, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder if an opponent isn't going to give it their best. What's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because...
This isn't a game. Thank you, Hero, for actually having some common sense in this room. To kill your own friend is
That's
horrific. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. We're quite the opposite. We're oh my god, will you just shut up already? But you know... What? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. What? That's a mindset. Stop pointing out holes in my logic and just admit that I'm right. Way to put a crown on yourself there, buddy.
Come on.
If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people like that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit.
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Just a second.
Can we move on to a different conversation? I'm sick of this one. How is this calm?
Piece of
I don't have any
shit.
intention of working with the rest of you any longer. That's cool, you can leave. To cooperate during an elimination game we'll find this wasted time, and I hate wasting my time. Wasted time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone can easily poison our food. I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. I wasn't gonna try to stop him. He could go do whatever he wanted. I don't care. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
What he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
It's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. No, you're annoying, you're terrible, but I don't want you dead, for God's sake. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone? No, nobody wants you gone. What? No. What do you? Okay. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Great. Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time. Okay. So, to recap, the characters that I said I wanted to get to know, were, where are they? This one right here, this one right here, and I missed one of them. Okay, you, and you are the three characters that I want to get to know the best. Okay, so now, to help decide which one we're going to, talk with next, because I don't know how many free time sections we have. But I was encouraged in the comments to not skip the free time sections, so I'm happy to talk to people. I just need to decide. So random number generator, we'll pick between 1 and 3. If we get 1, we'll talk to Kyoko. If we get 2, we'll talk to Hina, and if we get 3, we'll talk to Hiro. 1, 3. It picked 3. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Hiro. All right, let's go to Hiro's room. Over here. There we go. Leave the area. Yes, absolutely. Alright, now all we gotta do is find, you right here? No. Okay, so you're... The hardest part is... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say the hardest part is trying to find you, but nope, you're right here. Alright, this is Hero's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to you about right now. What? It's free time! It's free time! That means... What do you not know what the word free means? It means I can do whatever I want here! Free! As in I can talk to Hiro! What the... Okay, fine. Forget Hiro. We'll talk to you. You're right next door. Let's talk to you. This is Hina's room. Okay, game. Who can I talk to then? Who do you want me to talk to? Okay. Maybe they're not in the rooms. Maybe they're somewhere else. Where would they be? There you are. Alright, let's talk to you. Oh, sheep. I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Shiro? Spend some time with Hiro. I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while? I spent a nice relaxing time with Hiro. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here and head out. Okay, then let's talk to somebody else. Great. Let's go. I don't like the fact that it kicked me back to my room when I'm probably gonna have to go all the way upstairs again. Just to talk to people? Oh, never mind. There's a lot more people to hear now. Okay. So let's find the person I wanted to talk to initially, which was, where is she? We're looking for, oh, okay, she's in the dining hall. Great. That's easy. She's right over here. The key's not the will to win. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that's important.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous basketball coach Bobby Knight. So it's like, we have to work hard, you know?
Should I talk to Hina for a while? Sure. Why not?
I was thinking of going to the pool for a quick dip. You should come with me.
I went for a swim with Hina. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? No, I don't, because the last time I tried this bullshit, it didn't work.
Oh man.
What's up?
I'm getting totally fired up.
What? How come?
How come it doesn't matter? Now that I'm revved up, I need to get out. Let's race.
Race? I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run.
Well, hold on. You always seem so excited.
Hey, are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just impressed.
Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, you're like a super spaz.
Super spaz?
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated long enough.
Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training.
Who are you, Maya Fey? Stand under a waterfall for 26 hours? Or a freezing cold waterfall?
So it's like, are you the type who gets sick easy?
Actually, yeah.
See, you're soft. You need more training. That's like... Okay, I got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle.
What kind of remedy?
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. What? I call it, what do I call it again?
A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot at this. Bamboo beatdown? What? The towel treatment. I'm gonna say bamboo beaten down out of hilarity. Bamboo beatdown, maybe?
I don't remember saying anything about bamboo. Although some people think that using bamboo to apply pressure to the bottom of your feet is good for you.
What? What?
Why did I decide to talk to you? I call it a way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin.
I'm towel treatment.
Something like towel treatment? Yay, okay. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. You never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. So you went on your balcony and stripped down, and you're okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I hate to see you catch a cold or something.
Yes, because when I think of keeping myself in shape and healthy, I think of stripping down on a balcony and rubbing myself dry with a towel. Yup. Quality fitness and health right there. Hina's report card's been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. Great. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, that's not a unique sickness prevention method. Okay. Now, let me look at the report card. If I can, yeah, I get it. It's 6 a.m. Report card. What was updated about you that's of any interest to me whatsoever? Let's see. Getting sick is for wimps. When it gets cold, I shed my layers. Yeah, I hear when people whisper behind my back, call me super spaz, but so what? Great. That was something. Okay. Monokuma Theater. Monokuma Theater. What exciting hijinks await us today? Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day I would run my back to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay. This is... Alright. Now what do we do? I guess we better head to the dining hall before anything else. Okay, to the dining hall. Leave the area. Yes, sirree Bob. Alright, let's go. Another exciting day where we learn about rubbing my skin dry with a towel. Like, okay. I went to the breakfast meeting same as always, but nobody was there. Oh wait, no, everybody was there. Just everyone feels a little small. Jakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow.
I assume it's because those 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining.
Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty.
Still, I know Jakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
Oh no, she's super annoying.
How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. Anyway, Byakuda's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice to get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think it's going a little overboard. He's right in a situation where there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. What a fantastic counter-argument. What's wrong, hero? You don't look so great.
I was going through a little self-loathing.
Self-loathing?
After what Pikuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mono ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am.
Is she gonna be the next one to die? Because it's like, oh, she's weak, she can't fight back, and then it's gonna be like, oh, wow. And Monokuma's gonna be like,
I guess you really couldn't fight back.
because he's just an insane little evil teddy bear. Anyway.
I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
How's it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway. That's... Buddy, can you just, like, jump out a window? Maybe. I don't know. Are you crying?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that. Yeah, you're literally your entire character trait. Your only defining character trait is to yell. I'll make you a promise as a man.
What?
Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises, but he left me. Well, as Cortana taught us in Halo 2, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
Left you?
Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Tug on them heartstrings, game. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. You guys, you don't gotta cry anymore.
Okay. Thank you, Mondo.
Sure.
But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. It's not good.
Still don't stress out too much about having to get stronger.
No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out.
I mean, that's never a bad idea. I started working out because like August of last year, I decided I wanted to actually, like, get myself into really good shape. So that was probably one of the best decisions I ever made. Now, I haven't been to an actual gym in a very long time because of the virus, obviously, but still, working out's a great thing. Do it. It's good for you. Anyway, in that case, I would be happy to help you at any time. What?
Just a second.
Shut up, you! You finally cracked a smile, huh?
Yeah. Everyone, thank you.
Looks like Hero's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this calculus sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try to understand those two better? Definitely not talk to them, that's for sure. Okay, so what should I do today? Another free time section. Alrighty, well, let's go talk to Kyoko since... Leave the area? Yes, since we didn't get a chance to talk to her yesterday. Where is she? I keep opening the... Nope, no, stop. There we go. I keep opening the map using tab when that doesn't help me at all. I need to... Okay, is that Toko again? Of course it is. Alright, let's move on to... Nope, not there. Okay, she's not there. She's not there. There she is. Okay, she's in classroom 2B on the second floor. Alright, is there any... Oh, wait, we can... How convenient. We can warp right here. Nice. And you are inside here. Let's talk to you. Then we'll have spoken to all three of the characters I wanted to get close to. Hello, how you doing?
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do?
Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Sure. Why not?
Certainly.
There's no reason to decline. I'm not the type to decline anyway.
And
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you.
Okay. I spent some time with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? No, because I've written off giving people presents after what happened with Hiro.
Are you scared, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this?
Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
That's good.
That's good?
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next.
But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel.
You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is I'm not as foolishly open as you are.
Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine.
What do you mean?
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I know.
She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
With that, she was gone. Well, let's just get to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Well, that was a nothing conversation. Okay, what was I can't wait for the game to tell me what interesting thing we learned about you today. We learned most people worry about what they might lose in life, but she seems more concerned with what she's already lost. Cool, I guess. Once we're all done, I head back to the room for a little while. And do we have more free time? Yes, there is. There's more free time. Okay, well, talking to Kyoko was a nothing experience. So let's see if we can find Hina. That's her name, right? I think that. Oh, wait, map. Okay. Let's see. Oh, dining hall again. Okay, so they're just gonna be in the same places every day, I guess. I mean, that makes it easy for me to be able to easily locate everybody. But I was really thrown for a loop when I checked the rooms and they weren't there, because I was under the impression they would always be there. Anyway, hello, how you doing? Pushing on him doesn't help, smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? Oh, so I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows.
Yeah.
I know, we should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
You got it.
Sure. She was the least not interesting of all the people we talked to. You want to do some stretches with me? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to take... No, I don't. Giving people presents does not seem to work out well in the past. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Well, I was just there. Leave the area. Yep, let's go to the dining hall, which is, thankfully, right over here. Let's go stop by. Here we go. Now then. I just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Hey, perfect timing. What's going on?
Hey,
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. What do you have to say?
Hey, damn it.
You gotta be our witness. Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Call me. Don't fight. Don't get into a brawl, please. Please don't beat the shit out of each other. What are you doing? No, stop it. Go back to your rooms before this gets ugly, please.
You wanna fight?
No. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna throw down, you're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
I see.
Oh, what are you... No.
Piece of shit.
What? I mean, I'd rather you do that than start beating the shit out of each other, but still, that's like... What? What are you... What? Oh, okay.
Stop.
Are you guys really gonna go through with this? What? Why would you... How do you come up with this idiotic idea?
You wanna throw down?
Hey, this person's been bad-mouthing me since day one. How do we solve this problem? Oh, I know. Go to the sauna and see who leaves first. Okay. Let's make this interesting. When I want to make it without a challenge, right? Interesting? We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. That's idiotic, suicidal. What, are you afraid? You're going to regret this. Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo. What, asshole? You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you.
Who came up with this idiotic idea? Which one of you was like, oh, let's solve our problems by going into the sauna and just sitting there until one of us decides to quit?
You don't have to.
Like, what?
I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good. I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Oh my god. Are they okay? No, they're the opposite of okay. They're sitting in a sauna. It'd be one thing if they said, hey, let's just go to the sauna and chill out. That'd be like, okay, that's cool, you do your thing. They're sitting in there because they're like, hey, we kind of hate each other. So how do we solve this problem? By sitting in the sauna. 10 out of 10 conflict resolution skills there, people. Then an hour. You were in there for an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
This is stupid.
Probably not good.
Hey guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? I just can't win. Alright, fun's over. Go back to your rooms. Yes, it's nighttime, I know. Yes, I know. I know, Monokuma, it's nighttime. Thank you, I got it. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you.
Okay, how about this? If you are so stuck up about this, then we'll just continue it tomorrow. I still say that what you're doing is dumb, but you literally can't be outside the dorms right now. So, I mean, okay, so just go back. This is dumb. The gates of hell. It's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. What? Just go back to the dorm. Oh my god. I really hope those two don't overdo it, but I'm sure it's to the death. No, I'm sure they wouldn't go that far. This is just... The concerns stay with me, so I still has to come to sleep. Monokuma Theater.
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
It's another beautiful day. I know, it's another beautiful day. Morning, I hope Mono and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. When I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the...
Yo.
Okay. Are they friends now? That's all morning. They were all buddy-buddy since they walked in. It feels gross. It feels great more like. It's also like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
My brain can't process this.
Without a doubt.
There's so many ways to break down why everything that comes out of your mouth is just instantly stupid, but I almost feel like I don't need to, because it's just implicitly idiotic. Your body's what? What? Who won the contest?
Piece of shit! Got it!
What? It's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Fighting between men seems very simplistic, nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mundo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. This whole thing is an unfortunate experience. Alright, now what? So what should I do today? Ding dong, who could that be? Wondering who would come to visit. I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Is it Bikuya? No, it's Toko. Sure, let's talk to you. Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? I mean, yes. I already know I'm annoying. I came here annoying that, so it makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. That's a lie. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Bikuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Let's get to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? Okay. Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Just don't let him see you. She actually... Unsurprisingly, Bikuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book. Gently crept into the library.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What?
I don't care how engrossed in a book you are, he would absolutely hear you two talking.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's chat. Let's have it. I combined chat with talk. seems to really be focused on the book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh? Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Berkuya. Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman be a woman dominated by strong men? What? Actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. Go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I can't decide who's the worst. They're all terrible. There's like 3 characters that aren't absolute irredeemable sacks of shit. What was the point of that exactly? Why did we go into the library? What was the... She seems super depressed. Did you really upset her that much? If you had to go that far, you must be really concerned about me. What?! How do you arrive at this conclusion? How do you walk into that room, experience that conversation, and then walk out and think to yourself, oh man, he just cares so much about me? No! That's not... No! What are you doing? Huh? Why do I want... Oh my god. Hey sheep, what do you think? Think about what? I think Berkuya and I would be good. Oh, you'd be 2 peas in a pod, that's for damn sure. That's not a good thing, though. I don't really know. It's true, there's really no way to know. The distance between us doesn't change our love. You're just insane. You're deranged. Now I come here when you understand, maybe someday. Well, bye. Hi, my name's Monokuma. I pop up when I'm least expected and also least wanted.
Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him?
Not for me, that's for not me, that's for damn sure.
But ego passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction.
And just like that, he's gone. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Oh, good God. Now what? Still some time left in the day. What to do? Free time. Okay, great. Let's leave. Who do you want to talk to this time? You know what? I'm lazy and I don't want to go to the top floor, so we're just gonna go to the laundry room. That's literally my only motivation. Wait, laundry room would be here. Yeah, okay. That's literally my only motivation for talking to her instead of Kyoko. If Kyoko was closer, I would have talked to her, but the fact of the matter is that I just don't want to walk all the way upstairs. So let's chat.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of every player is true teamwork. That's a quote from the famous rugby player.
Am I gonna get a new quote from you every time?
We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
Should I hang out with Hina for a while? Sure, why not?
You wanna go for a run to release some of the stress?
Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? No! Please stop asking me. Gather in the... Oh. Why now? Oh, we're gathering in the gym? Okay. I have a terrible feeling. Someone else die? Someone else probably died. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this, what could he possibly want?
Indeed, what might await us this time?
He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
How is that funny? Can you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
Dude, can you just, like, not?
So something totally messed up with you, you can laugh at a time like this.
Which was actually messed up? You, mister! You're the messed up one!
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign of whatsoever possible rescue. That's just... I wonder what actually happened. It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
The police suck.
On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Oh, this might not be related, but...
Then don't say it.
Nope, gonna say it.
Some occult mystery.
When all of a sudden I heard it.
You heard what?
A sound that... I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Like I said, I don't really know, but if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess? A construction site. I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything.
Then you definitely made it up. It must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours.
He's arrived.
What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion.
Huh?
Or maybe a machine gun. That can kind of sound like construction in a way.
What are you talking about?
Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, and I am fully puckered.
It's a secret.
It's a secret, little secret.
Fine, let's move on to what you can tell us. Why'd you call us all here?
You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? Before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching is even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blackgate hasn't shown up yet and I'm getting bored! So I decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. Well, if that were true, there wouldn't be, the rest of this game wouldn't exist.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin! So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating on my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Sheep wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. Oh no. Oh no. What a terrible tragedy. Whatever will you do with your life? No, people will know that you were a bedwetter when you were like 9 years before you were 10 years old. Oh no, whatever will you do? Truly a terrible tragedy indeed. How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once.
You have 24 hours. Someone doesn't become blackened by then. All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. You all roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
So that's what you meant by motivate?
Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant, trust me.
No, the one... mine was not unpleasant in the slightest. It's like, oh no, you're 9 years old and you're wetting the bed. Who cares? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we never kill each other or something like that.
What'd you say?
He's right, your plan's doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
Oh no. It's because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world. I asked if I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. So I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little bit better. So sad, so depressed. Fare not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths. I didn't know what to expect first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right? Goodness, everyone, I have a brilliant idea. Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here, right now? If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. It's pretty smart, right? Okay, so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says, I don't want to talk about mine.
As for me, neither do I. Not because it's unpleasant, but because it is impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
As I said,
Come on, come on, come on, go.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
I agree with him, there's no need to discuss it. What do you think, hero?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
True.
If it was that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill everybody over it. Hope you're right. Secret's about you to kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, stop with that secrets talk, but Each of us have 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty.
The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worried even more.
Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but... Yes, it's nighttime, I know. Thanks, great, I got it. That's not ready. Okay, let's call it a day.
Good idea, we need to prepare for tomorrow.
I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about, a way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that, at least that's what I thought. I mean, if they're all on the level of your secret, then I think you'll be fine. Maybe I was just being optimistic, which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Jeez, I'm more tired than usual, super tired today. I fell asleep. What I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. And the tragedy is Monokuma Theater. Because yes, this is a very tragic event that's happening.
Hey there, a second I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between, like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. And basically, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? There's a huge difference between oops and that's right, you know what I'm saying, right? Anyone kills someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. If you got a choice to put into that, then put into action. It's way harder than just letting emotions lead you. It's all preparation resolve, so you're wondering what's the point in trying to make.
I'm not really sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Okay, I'm about done with this episode today. Oh, question mark, question mark, question mark. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
Hi, my name is Monokuma, and I pop up when I'm least expected and also least wanted.
Nice reaction, glad to see you didn't disappoint.
What are you doing here?
I'm going to spice things up instead of a schoolhouse when I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun, and as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
Hear what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? Even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates?
What?
Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death.
What happened?
What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck.
Great, something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would, but what if? No, what is the point? So especially now, we're in the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Okay, great. We're in the dining hall now. So who died? Sheep. Are you okay? Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, and Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? Either already out trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they're falling victim to something that Monokuma mentioned. Something? It can't be as it happened again. Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, it's the worst probability forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive through that thought away. So it really did happen. Does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? I'm not so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? Oh, wait. Is it because... Wait, so Kyoko said that she had to move past something. Is the thing she had to move past the thing that Monokuma dragged up? Is that... Oh no. To judge someone else's values based on their own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is? Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you? Stop saying that already! There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something? That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened. She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Okay, great. All right, let's just go to the main area and see if we can find anything. Because I have no idea where anything. Okay. Well, clearly there's no one else around these parts. So we'll just go upstairs and hope to find something interesting. Okay, here we go on an exciting adventure. All right. Anybody here? Oh wait, are the two buddies in the pool? Is that where they are? Wait, I should hold on, back out tab. Let's find out. Are they in the pool? Maybe they're in the pool, or maybe they're either in the sauna or the locker room. How do we get to the? Can we go in here? Is that lead us to the sauna? Huh? Those open, but aren't they supposed to be locked? 6 a.m.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all
Just
clear.
like I thought. Byakuya! Judging what he just said, there could be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And locker rooms. That's suspicious, very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? Seems nobody searched locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He's muttering as if only talking on himself without waiting for a play. He presses his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, it's time seemed to freeze. Oh! That's not fucking disturbing as all hell. Jesus Christ. As soon as I did. Okay, chills down the spine. There they go. Okay, wow. So that looked like, what's her name? Hero, right? That's who that was? Okay, we're gonna end the episode here because we moved into Deadly Life. Alright, so that's... Alright, this episode was... I don't know. It was fine, I guess. Whatever. I don't really have any thoughts about it. It was whatever. Usually the investigations were... Like, the investigation was the most exciting part of the last chapter, so we're hoping that that'll be the same case here, but... Jesus Christ, seeing her up there was just disturbing as all hell. That was a chills down the spine moment is what that was. Good God. Okay, well that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Danganronpa. Happy Havoc. Goodbye.